Do you realize that with the government, if they wanted to, they would? Like, really absorb that, take it in, think about it. How many times has the government done something suddenly that you didn't even know they could do? You were sitting here accepting, like, crumbs, and then they just suddenly bring out a feast for no reason. Think about it. How many things in your life where, like, there's no way this can be done online? There's no way this can be done virtually. There's no way we can make this accessible to people who aren't physically here in this one room. And then a pandemic happened, and suddenly the world keeps spinning. Like, obviously there were difficulties in the transition, but notice how many jobs were able to go online, companies thriving for years. Think about how many disabled people applied for jobs and were the most qualified candidate, and they said, I just need to be remote. Maybe they even said, I just need to be remote sometimes, and they were turned down. If they wanted to, they would. Think about how many places are now doing free bus travel. Like, I'm in Connecticut, and they're doing free bus travel here because gas prices have gotten so high. No questions asked, no, you have to be a citizen, have to be this age, just get on the bus. It's so much better for everyone. Everyone! If they wanted to, they would. Stimulus checks. Did y'all even know, like actually, how many of y'all knew that the government could recognize the fact that there was a need in the country and just give people money? How many of you actually knew that and absorbed that? Think about this. If a parent is caught having two poor conditions in the home, let's say that the hot water and heating is cut off and it's winter, their kids can be taken away from them and put into foster care, where those foster parents will then get paid money to take those kids. So the kids are removed from their homes because their parents don't have money and put into another home, and the government gives them money. If they wanted to, they would. The most frustrating thing to try and get into people's minds about capitalism is that it has made you dig a hole rather than raise the bar. Because here's the thing. We have more empty houses than homeless people. We have more, food overflow than starving people. We have more resources than the government is willing to give out. And when you really think about it, right? Imagine if you just always knew you would have a home. If you always knew you'd have enough food. If you always knew that your healthcare needs would be met. If you were taken care of, think about how much better your life would be. If those things that gnaw at you, that you stress about, that terrify you, if you just knew you were safe there, imagine how you could proceed out of a place of safety and security in your life. And with all that information given to you, are you really going to keep looking at capitalism and saying it is what it is? This is what we got? Or are you going to ask for more?